Hey guys, it's Maymay and my trusty sidekick.
Old Vinny's here.
You made it another day,
Shocking.
even though you're deactivated. I'm just saying.
I can't believe that you told the world I'm deactivated.
Started with, even though you're
Just came
deactivated.
right out and punched me in the gut in front of everybody.
That's what I did right in the gut. How is everyone today? Can you guys see us? Today I think I'm gonna finish this dude today. I don't think it's gonna take me that long. I think I'm gonna finish it. Have you seen the coffee box? Vinny probably hasn't seen it. Vince, can I show you this easel I made?
Yes.
At a chipboard? Look at it.
Dang, that's impressive, girl.
Isn't it cute?
I like
I
that.
think it's so cute. Today, we are focusing on this corner. I have an idea. I want to do something here. And then we're going to finish up the little dooley doos. That's our word for the day, the dooley doos. Ooh, I got to plug up my glue gun. It is plugged up. We good? We good? All right. Oh, also, I bought this. And it's whole bean. And I got it at Walmart. You're going to be asking me. I got it at Walmart. It's whole bean. And I want to tell you what you do. You know they have the little scent pocket right here where if you want to smell your coffee, you just like squeeze and sniff it. I've been doing that all morning. I think this is like therapy. Just keep this on your table just so you can smell it. It smells so good. Even you would like this because you don't like coffee to drink it, but you like the smell of it.
I do not like to drink it.
So if I just sit up here and smell coffee all day, is that okay?
It would be perfectly fine with me.
You know what we're going to do? We're going to build a table for right here. It needs a table, and it's going to be so easy, and you're going to love it. So let's do it. I'm going to move this guy out of the way, put you over here, and here's what I'm doing to build my table, okay? I'm taking some black cardstock and my 2-inch circle punch. I measured the spot. The spot is like 2 and a little bit more than that, but I don't want it to hang over the edge. I want the little table to kind of sit beside the little girl that's standing there. So 2-inch circle punch. And I'm doing this because I don't want to try to cut a circle of chipboard. Now, I totally could, okay? By the way, that's one, and I've cut 5 others, so we're going to have 6 layers. We're going to create our own chipboard. I totally could cut this on my Cricut with the knife blade, no issue. But I wanted to show you guys a way to do it that's not knife blade related in case you don't have one. So just use your 2-inch circle punch, cut 6 of these guys, and let's glue them together. So, put a little glue, and then I'm going to squish it together. Now I got to say something. That looks like I used a lot of glue, but I didn't. Because of camera and because it's white on black, it looks like I'm using so much glue, but I'm literally scraping that across the surface. There's no bubble or buildup. Do you see how you don't see the buildup? There isn't any. I'm scraping it across the surface, and that's what keeps me from getting any warping because we're not over wetting the paper because we don't need it. Make sense? You're supposed to go, yep, even though it doesn't.
Oh, yeah. Makes perfect sense, dear.
Thank you. Dear.
Husband 101 kicked in.
Yes, dear.
Felt like I'm on the Andy Griffith show.
Morning, darling. What are you supposed to say? Morning, dear, I think.
Yep, morning, dear.
Is your microphone so far away you can't kick back? You had to lean it back. So
Well, I had to get it in the exact right position for
so
the relaxation seat.
For relaxation, I got you.
It's
All
been
right.
one of them mornings already.
So this is our self-made, made for ourselves chipboard tabletop. It's not chipboard, but I mean it's like making your own particle board, right? We just put it all together. And look, here's my chipboard, and we're a little bit thicker. That's okay because it's the tabletop. All right, the next thing we're going to do is make the legs for the table. Now, I want my table to be, like I told you, I want it to be beside our little lady. So let me show you how I'm deciding on this. You guys tell me you like to see my ciphering process, so here you go. I knew this was the size of my table. See how that's going to work in there? I'm going to hold it kind of at an angle. That's going to work just like that. And I had to decide if I wanted it at her elbow or where I wanted the table to land. So what I did was I took my ruler and kind of pretended like it was my table bottom, like my legs. And I decided I wanted my table to be 1 1/4 tall. Let me move my hand and do it this way. 1 1/4 tall. I kind of wanted it to land at her skirt, although at her elbow is cute too. You can change that if you want, but I'm going to do it a little low. It's going to be right here. Is that where I want it? Now that I look at it, I'm not sure. I think so. I'm going to go with it because I'm going to put some stuff on the table as well. So here's what I did.
Would you check your mic level? Several people are saying that you're very quiet today.
That ain't like me. It's probably because I'm kind of out of the mic a little bit. Let me bring it over in front of my mouth and I'll try to stay in it. Does it help if I stay in it? So here's the deal. I've now taken some cardstock. This is a 1 1/4 tall, okay? But I only need 1 inch of it. So I'm going to cut it. Uh-oh, my trimmer. Amanda. I think
You didn't tell me nothing about trimmer, so I don't know what you did with it.
I think Amanda took my trimmer. That's okay. We're going to just, because she's using it for a project too. So I'm just going to lay this here like this, and I'm just going to cut it myself. So I'm going to use my knife blade, make a mark, and just kind of work my way through it. Now, this is actually interesting. So you can do this with your trimmer like I do all my other stuff, okay? Because I normally use my trimmer. I'm just going to cut this through till it's out. Let's go. This is what happens when you film live. Get on through there now. You're almost there. I can feel it. There we go.
I get a little pressure.
All right, so that's my 1 inch. Now what I'm going to do is I want to score at the 1/2 inch. You're good, Amanda. Don't worry about it. It's good. I'm sorry. I should have said never mind. Now what I'm going to do is just score at this 1/2 inch mark. So I'm just going to take my little knife and just run it down the 1/2 inch just a little bit, not stressing too much. And then I'm going to fold this back like this, okay? It'll make sense when you see that I've done that twice because these guys are going to get glued together like this and be my table legs, all right?
Ain't you something?
It was a dream. I'm not kidding. It was a dream. I did that a lot. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to put some glue in this crease that we made, like so. And I'm going to take this guy and I'm just going to nestle them together and just make myself some table legs, just like that. The only thing I want to be sure of is that they'll sit good and flat. So I'm going to put that down like that. And I'm going to use hot glue to put it into the board, to the box. So it really doesn't have to be perfectly flat because, you know, hot glue can take up some distance for you. Yikes. Maymay.
People are still saying you're very, very much too quiet.
I don't know why.
That your volume's not right or something.
Jordan.
Jordan's probably gone to school.
Am I the left one? All right, let's try it like that. Let's see if that's better. Because I'm in this mic. You see me.
Yep, you are pretty much right up on it.
Is that better if I talk like... I'm not even maxing out, actually. I'm not even yellowing out, to be honest with you. I don't know why.
Miss Sue, you tell Mr. Dean I said hello.
So there's my table legs. Okay? They're not going to be perfect. I'm not going to stress about it. I'm going to take a little art glitter glue. Put it on here like this. And then I'll put my little table legs down. And I don't care that they look kind of like an X because it doesn't matter. They're just going to hold my little table up. You know what I'm saying? They don't have to be perfect. Nobody's going to critique them. They might. If they do, don't let them. If they do, you know what I forgot? This is your old mic. This is the quiet mic. That's why I had it on my normal volume, but it needs to be up. That's what it is.
Well, and this one was really loud, so I moved the mic a little further away from my face.
You can also adjust it there on your...
We'll see how that goes.
So there's our widow table. He's so cute. Look at our widow table. He's so cute. Okay. Put that right there. Put my pen in here. Whoops. Because now I want to decorate the table before we put it in. You could do it afterwards, but I don't like that. I do not like having to fidget with things, but this is where the table's going to go next to her. Are you kidding me? It's cute, but it needs a tablecloth. So watch this. Let's go to our paper pack. I think I'll start in my 6x6 pad, and I'm going to pick what I want to be the tablecloth in here. Let's just aside. I'm going to use this. I need to get some of this out. I'm not going to need much of it, so let me just cut a thingy here. And here, I'll show you that in a second. We're going to use that, so we'll put that aside. And is this the coffee cup one? Nope. Ooh, that'd be cute. I got so much black and white going, though. Maybe we'll do that for the tablecloth. The little plaid. Here, I need a piece of this, too. Not a whole lot. I'm going to get like... Ooh, I like that one. I'm going to get like this. And like this. We'll use those in a second. I think I'm going to use the gingham for the top of the table. And watch this. All we have to do is take our 2-inch circle punch, stick it into here, punch it. That's how I do this. That way all my paper stays together. Even though I punch some out, I've still got all the rest of it in there. All right, so this then is going to sit on here, and I'm just going to glue it down. And that's the first part of our tablecloth. We're going to do another part too. we're going to do something else, which I think will be super cute. Little art glitter glue. Put our little tablecloth down. Isn't that cute? I love miniature things. Do people love miniatures like I do? Because I do.
Some people apparently do, yes.
I'm all about miniature things. Now what I want to do is put a skirt on our tablecloth. And I have an idea. I'll show you. Oh, crud. I do need my trimmer. She's going to be so mad at me. Oh, man. I want to use this to be my tablecloth edge. I should have said leave it. But it's too wide. So with my sticker stuck here, I'm going to come right here and I'm going to just cut. I would use my trimmer, and if she comes in, I may switch to it. But I'm just cutting from one pattern to the next, if this makes sense. I'm using the pattern to help me be pretty straight. I won't be perfect like this, but if you use your trimmer, you can just cut straight. Just leave it this time. I'm not even going to make you come back. I don't know what I was thinking.
Just fall under hazard pay or something?
No, this is me helping you get your beach body.
Oh, okay.
For the cruise. Beach bod.
Thank you.
All right, so I've cut this little strip, okay? And what's going to happen is we're going to have it go around the table like this. I'm going to have to glue this on, by the way, because my table, although it's, you know, thicker, it's not thick enough. So the little table will have a little drop. Won't that be cute? Come on, y'all. That'll be cute. Let's glue it. Benny, is it going to be cute?
Of course.
I think it will too. I'm going to use the table to help me get it on there nice and smooth. And I think I'll let it sit for a second and go on and dry on before I go too crazy. Before I go too crazy. So let's let that one stick. See, it didn't quite stick. Get it on there. Got to put a little pressure on it. You got to do some things that cause you to have to work, right? Everything can't be super easy.
Oh, nothing worth having is easy.
That's right. That's right. Including marriage.
That's exactly right.
I'm saying that to you after yesterday.
Lord knows it's work.
Deactivation. I need to tell the story because everybody's going to be like, why are you deactivated?
Yeah.
You tell them.
If I tell it, it's going to have my slant to it. And you know I got to put a little dressing on it to make it better.
Okay, Aunt Arnevis. Aunt Arnevis would say that. You should tell them about. I don't think you've ever told them about Aunt Arnevis.
Yeah, I have an aunt that lived in Pascagoula, Mississippi. And her name was Arnevis. And she was the greatest storyteller that I had ever met. And she said that no story is complete without a little dressing on it. You gotta dress it up a little bit to make it better.
At family get-togethers, people would literally sit around at her feet while she told different stories that she told year after year. But they were so good.
Oh, yeah. She always had a good story.
Look at our little table. This would work at a Mexican restaurant, too. Look, baby, isn't it cute?
It's very cute. You did good.
Okay, so there's our table, and we can still use this piece. So I'm going to put it back here so I can use it later. Save your stickers. We need a shirt that save stickers. Okay, there's the table. We could have covered this cardstock under here. I mean, this chipboard. I didn't, but we could have. All right, I want to fussy cut some of this. I think this would be really cute on the table, and I've got an idea for how to do it, so I'm going to fussy cut a little bit of this. Let me get my cutter bees. I've had a hard time saying cutter bees today. That's why I'm being specific. Let's start with a cupcake. I think this will be cute.
So anyway, the story is...
The deactivation story?
I go into the online store in the back end where we do all the adjustments and changes. And I'm trying to change the bank account that our deposit goes in from the store. And when I try to log in, I find out that my account had been deactivated 2 years ago. Apparently, I'd been logging in every time under Maymay's account. But when I tried to log in as myself, I found out I'd been deactivated 2 years ago. So it's clear to me that Maymay just don't need me around.
Look, 2 years
except
ago, you didn't
for
even notice.
live videos.
He was so mad.
She needs
All
me for live
afternoon,
videos.
Deactivated.
Oh, yeah.
That's all he said.
Yeah.
Deactivated.
How does it make you feel to find out if, you're the husband and, the one that's so supportive and gives and gives and
now
gives?
see, that was not. All right,
That's the
Arnita.
dressing.
All right,
They got to have the
Arnitas.
dressing.
All right.
The one that's so supportive and gives and
All right.
sacrifices and all that to find out you've been deactivated 2 years ago.
You're right, because I never sacrifice.
I mean, it's just pitiful. 2 years have been deactivated.
Look, it ain't hurt you a bit. You didn't even know.
I didn't even know. You're exactly right. But, when you see
By
that
the
you
way,
got deactivated,
you weren't
it's
deactivated on purpose. You were deactivated because we needed your staff account for somebody else.
Yeah, well, that's the same thing. The same thing. You didn't need me no more. You needed somebody else in there.
That's not what I said. You could use my sign on. That's what I said. You're
Seems
so
pretty
funny,
personal.
man. You're so
Be
funny, man.
deactivated.
I love it. So all night long, all I've heard about anything, if I said anything and he didn't like it, deactivated. He would just bring that up all night. Look how cute these little cakes and stuff are. They're really cute.
Well, you got to get the full value of being deactivated.
Listen, you have taken advantage of it. You have gotten it. I'm surprised you hadn't brought it up today. I brought it up.
Well, it's embarrassing. So I don't want to bring it up to the whole world that you deactivated your own husband. I mean, that's pretty sad.
Well, it's embarrassing.
I mean, I ain't want nobody else to know.
You're so funny.
You the one that threw me under the bus this morning telling everybody I'd been deactivated.
I did. Y'all, I can't stop cutting these. They're all cute. I keep thinking I don't need that many, but they're so cute.
Well, just put the scissors down.
Well, I'm struggling. Okay, I'm going to go with those. And then I'm going to do some coffee cups. I'm going to do this blue one because I love this blue cup. I wish I had this blue cup.
So what you're telling me is, Charlotte, Glenn understands being deactivated too, because the bank don't even know his signature.
Look, I had to sign payroll one day, and I called Vince. I said, "Does the bank know who I am?" And he's like, "Yes, you have a signature card on file." Like, okay.
I signed it for you.
You did not. You made me sign it. You brought it to me. You remember that.
I know. I'm just kidding.
I said, I don't think that. And here's what he does to me. He'll go sign this. I don't even ask. I should pay attention. But thank goodness I did just sign it when you said sign it.
Yeah.
Thank goodness. Because I don't normally. But I remember when we were setting up whatever account it was. For the accountant. You said, here, sign these papers. I'm like, what am I signing? You said, it's bank and accountant stuff. Just sign it. Okay. That's what I do. I trust you, babe, but not enough to give you access to our store account.
Kathy said we're drowning in the gravy on that dressing.
That's funny.
Are you trying to say, Kathy, that I just put a little too much on there? Because if that's what you're saying, I can lighten it up a little bit.
You're a dressing kind of guy. Y'all, I can't stop. These are so cute.
Somebody asked what I was eating. I'm not eating anything. I am drinking a Diet Mountain Dew over ice. And so occasionally I get a piece of ice that comes in there that I might crunch on. So I apologize.
Well, don't do that. That's annoying if you're wearing earphones. Okay, I'm not fussy cutting that one. That stand is too small and we've got enough. 3 people can't sit at this table anyway, and this is 3 cups of coffee. So we just going, somebody ordered 2 is what we're going to say.
Irma, my YouTube channel is called Vinny's Vittles. And it goes up on Saturday mornings at 11 o'clock.
Shameless plug.
Well, she asked.
Mm-hmm.
So I really wasn't plugging anything. I just was, responding to a fan.
You were... Yo, he's getting too big. He's getting too big for his britches. Okay, so this was y'all, I really do dream about this stuff. Y'all think I'm crazy, but last night I was like, so if I make these tiny little cupcakes and things, how am I going to stand them up? And I'm like, I'm not making tiny little shapes like we've been making. So I had an idea. So they're going to just stand and sit around on the table. I could make a plate. For these, I might need to put them on a plate because they don't have cases. But these little cupcakes are fine. So check this out. This is what came to me. If we take our chipboard, and I'm just going to cut myself some little like 1/4-inch strips. And let that land there. Thank you. Just a couple. This is a good way to use up your chipboard scraps too. Because we've been using them to make all the little easels for stickers and stuff. Then I'm just going to cut little squares, just like that. So that's like a 1/4 inch by a 1/4 inch square. It's really hard to see because it's black. Let me put it right there. Ooh, that's worse. Let's put it right here. 1/4 inch by a 1/4 inch. Okay. So I'm just going to do that a couple times. and just kind of give everybody one of those. Maybe 2. I'll show you. We'll see what we need. I'm going to go ahead and cut this one up while I'm cutting. Be careful not to get your fingers in here because these are not the right scissors for this, but they're what we're laying here. All right, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to stack 2 of these up on top of each other. Glue them together. Whoops, got the glue on my finger. There we go. Get some glue on there. Okay, stack a couple up. And make them flush to one side. Okay. Then I'm going to take my little cupcake and glue it on that. So I'm going to put glue here. And then this might be tweezer work. Take my cupcake and I'm just creating a little base that it will stand up on. Let me bring this to show you. So, see that? I just glued 2 pieces of the chipboard to the back and now, it stood up like that. It'll just stand up on its own, just like this. See that? Okay. So, and then I can glue it to the table where I want it. And remember, we don't see the back anyway, so that works, right? I think it works. So let's put a little glue. I'm going to get my tweezers. Tweezers.
Okay, Irma asked about the fruitcake cookies. So, unfortunately, I can't make those right now because Walmart did not have the ingredients for fruitcake cookies. But I'm going to go online and see if I can find them on Amazon. And if I can, I will make them. But if not, we'll make them next year around Christmas time for sure. So I had to come up with a substitute for today or for Saturday's video instead of fruitcake cookies. So I apologize.
But it's a good substitute. It's our boy's favorite, and you've never made it for us. We've always just gotten it at the restaurant.
Yeah, I'm just trying it though because I don't know if I can recreate it, but I'm gonna try.
You can get close. You can get close, and you got to remember our boys are pretty simple. They're meat and cheese guys.
Yep.
That's pretty much it. Meat, cheese, and sandwiches. And
good old number 66.
Yeah, you'll learn more. Number 66. All right, so now what I'm going to do is, let's pick up this little cupcake. Let's put it on one. What's the best way? Let's do it like this. Okay. Take this. Pick our cupcake. And if this is too fussy for folks, I get it. But I think it's fun to do this stuff sometimes. I think it's fun to be extra. Okay, next, let's do a coffee cup. Go. Stick that. Oops. This always reminds me, we don't have a coffee shop around us, like that I can just go to and grab a coffee or whatever. We live in the middle of nowhere. But if we ever have to go like to town, which is like to the hospital for visitation, or if somebody's in the hospital or whatever, we can go to the little coffee shops there. And this is what this reminds me of, because we don't have this here where I'm at, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Because I like coffee shops, but I don't get to go to them much.
Yeah. Clanton's not very coffee shoppy.
We used to have a really cute coffee shop.
We did.
The Whistle Stop. Remember?
Yep.
We don't have them anymore.
Mike was the guy that ran it. Good guy.
We loved that little place. You used to do all of your business meetings there.
I did.
But he's not with, he doesn't have the store anymore. And we do have a donut shop now, though. Pretty cool. All right, I got one more coffee to stand up. Then I think I'm going to make a plate for those little guys to sit on. Are people saying this is too fussy?
No, right now they're wishing Roberta a happy birthday because today's Roberta's birthday.
Happy birthday, Roberta. Happy birthday.
Well, Kathy, unfortunately, Starbucks has not made it to Verbena yet. We're just waiting every day for them to open one here.
Every single day.
In this metropolitan location.
The train's here. Y'all can hear it now. I need some plate pattern. Green? Green? I want white. I'm going to do some white. Just grab into my stash and get some white. I'm singing that song now because we were saying it's all about you. And there's a song that the YouTube boy band did. It's called It's All About You. I knocked my table over, Vince. I saw my cupcakes across the room.
Hey, we just got a super chat from Vicky J.
Thank you,
$9.99.
Vicky.
So
All right,
she
you
tried to
can't
get it to go to 10, and it wouldn't go. It wouldn't
You can't
cooperate.
get Vinny's hands, but you get mine. Thank you so much.
I can still do the crowd noise.
Yes, you can do the noise. All right, so I've just cut me a little white circle. No biggie. Little white 1-inch circle. Just punched it. Let's put this green one down first. Just like this. And I may let them overlap a little bit because that'll be cute. Let's put this little guy down. I'm going to let the glue kind of let them sit up if it wants to. Like I'm kind of putting a little dollop. And then if the glue, I'm not pressing them flat down, if that makes sense. Cute. A little plate of pastries.
Okay, Brenda asked a question. She said, if you were going to just make, if you could, or if you were going to make just one shadow box for your craft room, what would you make?
I'd probably do it craft themed. I'd probably do with one of those craft papers, you know. I think that'd be cute for my craft room. That'd be super cute.
Like the new one that we got in from iHeart
Yeah, like that
Crafting?
new one. That'd be a good one. If it were for my craft room, because I like to try to keep crafty stuff in here like that. Y'all, that's going to be a cute table. That's going to be real cute. You can't see it yet, so I'm going to glue everything down so I can turn it for you. But I just wanted to place things and see how they would look.
We got a question about Super Chat. Super Chat is just like a gratuity. It's like you're giving a tip to the creator or the person that's doing the live show. It's just a way for you to, just give them a little blessing. So when we get those, we appreciate it.
Ooh, tweezers. Ooh, tweezers. Now, when you look at this, you might think, that's going to take forever to do. But y'all just watch me do it. We just made it up right here together. None of this was hard, was it? We just did it. I'm just pressing these down to make sure they're down. Look. Oh, that is adorable. I love that so much. I want to go to this coffee shop, y'all. I just really do. All right, I've decided I'm going to hot glue this in because we're doing it live today. Normally, I would do art glitter glue and just let it sit up and dry. I did do one thing silly. Oh, I'm mad at myself. Will these lift off? Okay. If I can get them off. Don't be mad. Don't be mad. I don't pay attention to paper, y'all. I should have paid attention. I'll fix it.
Well, what is it that you're
what
trying to do?
What I did was I've got my tablecloth, the seam in the front, and I can't handle it. So I'm going to fix it. Don't stress. We will fix it. Let's just put coffee on top of that.
How many days is it till the cruise?
Oh, gosh. Don't say, because I'll be freaking out. Because I have a lot left to do for the cruise prep. Y'all pay attention to your tablecloth seam. Do like I say, not like I do. That's what Amanda said yesterday, I think, when we were in a meeting. She said that about me. Do as she says, not as she does. She learns it for you. Her makes the mistakes for you guys. So when y'all come to the shop to visit, I know the first thing you're going to do when I have this displayed out front is look for my mistake on here, aren't you? That's all right. We all make them. They're not exclusive. That's better.
Becca said that she needs to come see us soon, that her sister just moved to the big city of Calera.
You're right near us.
Which is not far at all.
All right, I'm going to hot glue this here, but I have to stand this up to do it, so y'all going to miss some of this, and I apologize. But here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to turn this guy over, and I'm going to put glue on the 4 legs.
Hey, we got another super chat from Lynn Coleman for $5. Thank you, Lynn.
Thank you, Lynn. I'm going to make the noise. Sorry, my hands were kind of tied up. All right, and I'm just going to stick this little guy in. Oh, my goodness. Are you kidding me? Let's let that dry for a second before I tip it over for you guys to see it. I'm absolutely in love with that little table. I want to go to this coffee shop. Okay. Let's let that dry for a second. Let's talk about the coffee beans. I'll show y'all that in just a second. I promise. I'll flip it back up for you to see it. All right. I wanted to put some coffee beans in to the scene. something else I wanted to do. That might actually work. We might do that too. Okay. So I need a cup. Hang on.
Connie wants to know, do you really think they would look for your mistakes?
Yes, I do. Because they'll be like, oh, I saw her make that mistake on camera.
Yep.
All right, so I'm opening my coffee up. Oh.
Are you really telling me that I bought coffee today for you to use for this? I thought you really bought it to make you some.
Look at that. Oh. Oh. So good. It's just delicious. Actually, I love to use coffee beans for home decor. As a matter of fact, I'll show you in the Crafter After Show something this would be really cute in. But if you use whole coffee beans and you use them for like your tea light candles, you put them in little votives and then pretend this is a tea light. You sink your little tea light in there. Then you get the smell of coffee in your house too. It's like a scent portal basically. It's really cool. All right, let's see if this is dried enough for me to tilt it. It has. Look at that table. Don't you want to sit there? I'm not making a chair. I'm not, but we could, but I'm not making a little chair. What I do want to do is I want to use some of these coffee beans in here, okay? Again, oh, if I sit this like this, y'all can see it. If I put my punch, look at that. Okay, so I want some coffee beans on the floor. Why? I don't know. I just want coffee bean in places. It's my little shop, right? I can have coffee beans where I want them.
So is that going to be like, nutshells at Logan's?
Yeah! Ooh, if I had a coffee shop, that would be cool, wouldn't it?
Just dump coffee all over the floor for people to have to walk on and get
Yeah,
all
why
in their
not?
shoes and then smear all over their carpet when they go back to work.
Yeah.
Yeah, sounds good.
Why not? That don't happen with peanut shells. All right, Maymay, drop it. There we go. Good deal. I'm going to glue coffee beans down because I think they're cute. And I want to put them on my shadow box. This is why I made you go to Walmart this morning.
Awesome.
Oh, I'm going to need some more glue. Hey, Amanda, can you look in my hot glue box up front that this came out of and get me some more, another stick? And Caleb can do it. He's in there close. Look at the little coffee beans, y'all. They're really, really cute. I want to put some in this corner. Like so. And again, you don't have to use hot glue, but because we're live today, I thought it would be smart because I'm going to try to tilt it where y'all can see it. It's really hard to see these dudes. Oh, they smell so good. If Amanda comes in, she's not going to want to leave because it's going to smell so delish. So delicious. That's so cute. Little coffee beans here and there. Let's put some over here. I want more than just one down here. I want a cluster. I like clusters of coffee beans. Well, I didn't get that one stuck down. Let's put the hot glue on it.
For the record, it's 37 days.
37 days to the cruise.
I downloaded an app that tells me 36, how many hours, how many minutes.
So we're counting it down pretty intensely.
Some of us are. Some of us are still panicked because we have stuff to get ready.
No, I need the countdown to keep me panicked to get it ready.
That's true. Yeah, because if we relax, we're in trouble. I just want to play with coffee beans because they smell amazing.
Francis asked about the Heidi's Word of My Heart videos that we do every week. She said she doesn't do Facebook. Is there a way for her to catch those videos somewhere else? They're on YouTube now too, right?
That's where we're doing them now. We're not doing any on the heart anymore. All our videos are on YouTube. I think it was a good suggestion. A lot of people ask for it because you guys find us from YouTube most of the time. And so we started doing them over here on YouTube. I'm having to focus, so you might want to fill time talking because I'm having to watch my fingers.
Sandy wants to know, do you have your pen? No, not Sandy, I'm sorry. Amanda wants to know, is the pen in the glue yet?
It's not.
And there still seem to be some folks struggling hearing you.
I'm in and out of the mic. I know. I'm sorry. I'm trying. It's really hard to do this and stay in the mic and see what I'm doing. I'm putting my pen in my glue right now. And then I want to go look at the paper pack because I want to see what else there is that I want to sit around in places. And it's time to start gluing on. I'm not going to do this on camera because I can't, but I want to show y'all that. That's what I'm gonna do with the coffee beans. I'm just gonna put them in places just because I think they're cute. I especially want to put some up here because it says coffee's always a good idea, and I want to put some around this little cup. I'm gonna go through and just glue those in, but I'm not gonna do that on camera. That's just taking, or in the live show. It's just taking too much time. But just to give you an idea, it smells amazing. It'll smell good wherever it sits. So I'm gonna go back to the paper pack now and see if there's anything else I want to add inside the little boxes, and then if there's anything else I want to do on the front. So, I kind of think I really want to put something in here. So let me see if I've got something to stand up in there. Oh, I already have that there, so I don't want to put that there. Let us see.
There's lots of questions about Made It Con. We had originally planned to try to do Made It Con in October or November of this year here in Alabama, but the location that we want to use, it's their busiest time of the year. And so we're looking at January, February of 2020 for the next Made It Con, somewhere in that area here in Alabama. And we're working on the location right now. And as soon as we get all the details panned out for that, we will let you guys know. You seem to be studying over there.
I'm studying. I can't decide. Oh, I thought about doing something. I don't know. This may be crazy. Let me see. This may not be something to do. Well, that might be my answer. I don't see any baker's twine in here.
Uh-oh.
I always have baker's twine in here.
Yeah, I can't believe you don't. It's got to be over there somewhere.
But where, man? But where? Where's my twine?
I don't see it on my side.
It's usually right here. Well, I guess that's the answer. I guess that is the answer. What I had thought about doing was, I could do it right there, though. That might be cute. Okay, look, I have these little beads. I thought about stringing them and making them look like lights. That might be cute to glue those right there to look like little light globes. I think I'm going to do that. Yes, I am. Okay, let's hot glue that.
We are, let's see, Huntsville's about an hour north of Birmingham. So I would say we're probably about an hour and 45 minutes to 2 hours, depending on, I guess, what part of Huntsville that you are in. Southern girl.
These are just beads. I just have these in my stash, and I just thought they'd be cute to use. There's nothing fancy about them. I probably bought them in some, like, collection of beads or something. I think they'll look cute to look like lights. Oh, the coffee smells so good. It literally smells like a coffee shop. They really look cute. These look like little, like, globes, like they'd put over the light bulbs. It's cute. Hey, just so y'all know, I'm testing this glue gun for you guys. We ordered it from our distributor, and it's a little more expensive than I would like for them to be, in that it's going to retail for $19. But I'm really liking it so far. It's not dripping, and it's funny because I left it plugged up the other day for like 3 hours just sitting on my desk to test it, and it's not dripping. And I am also doing something myself where I am not over squeezing, and I'm letting it heat up completely. And the other thing I really like about it so far is it's a hot dry. I was going to say it's a high-low, so it's dual temperature. Y'all, that's cute. I want to get a shimmer. There's a little shimmer. Look at that. That is so cute in there. Look at that.
You did good, babe.
I like that on there. All right, I'm going to do it down here, too, because I got a couple showing here. So let's put some beads on those, too. It's got little beads on it.
There was no way you were going to let that go.
I don't know why Jared said that, but one time he got something and it had beads on it. He went, it's got little beads on it. And now it's been a thing we say. And he didn't mean to say it like that. It just came out. It's got little beads on it. I'm not going to put one behind his head. I'm going to put one over here.
Rhonda, I think the closest big airport would be Birmingham, which is going to be about 35, 40 minutes from Prattville, if we get to have it there.
It won't be 35, 40 minutes from Prattville, bad.
Oh, no, that's right. About an hour and 15 minutes from there. There is one in Montgomery, but it's not very big. So and flying in and out of there is much more expensive.
I really like the little globes. All right, let's stick some stickers on the front part, and then I'm going to come back and put the beans in, and I think I'm going to call it done. All right, so stickers.
Um,
No, not
Jenny
stickers.
asked, can you use the thin glue sticks in that particular?
It doesn't. It
No.
uses the thicker ones. Um, and I think that's because it's a dual temp. I think it is. I'm not sure, but it is the thicker ones.
Yes, Anya, we're south of Huntsville a good bit. We're almost in the dead center of the state of Alabama, both east and west and north and south.
I already pulled some things, but then I put everything back in here, so I don't remember what I was going to use. Now I got to look again. All right, so I'm going to lay some out. Y'all probably can't see them. I'm just laying things out to see what I want to actually use on the chops. I like this one. That'd be cute right there. This does a lot of filler work for you, okay? When you start to put these on, it really, really, really fills things up. Oh, I know I wanted to use this one. I think it's cute. I think it'd be cute maybe here. And that would fill up some space. Or even if I did it here, we'll figure that one out. I know I like it. I've already used this, so I'm not going to use it again. I've already used that one. This is an opportunity to use a lot of different sayings, too. Friends. This is cute. It could go right there because they're at the coffee shop together. That's kind of cute. What else?
Mary asked, does that glue gun have an on and off switch?
It does not. It does this. It does go. It does switch high and low temp, but it doesn't have an on and off switch. I thought I had pulled more things, but I guess I didn't. All right, we'll look at stickers too then. Oh, I was going to use coffee before talkie, but not there. Maybe here. Maybe like that. That's cute. And then maybe do friends here. I don't know. I don't like friends there. So let's punt friends for a minute. Let's go to the stickers.
Punt friends, huh?
Yeah, we're going to punt that for a second. Coffee and friends. This is cute. What if it's right here? Like it's a sign inside the shop. That looks cute. So now I got the friends there. So coffee and friends. And then, what else do I want to use? I haven't used this little letter board. It's really cute. Do I want to put it here? I can stick it there and decide because it's a sticker. I can come back to it. It's a little busy there. I don't really like it there.
Sonia, I believe that if I was going to guess, just kind of a rough estimate, we're about 2 hours and 15 or 20 minutes north of Dothan.
You're really being a little mapologist.
Well, I mean, people are asking questions, so I'm just trying to help.
That's good. I appreciate it.
The shadow boxes are available, Cheryl, in our store at MaymayMadeIt.com. So if you need one of those, you can usually pick them up there.
Okay, I'm going to stick this down here like so. Now, remember, I've taught y'all this before. When you're doing these pieces, make sure you clear the edge so you don't have them hanging over the edge, because that way when people are picking this up or moving it around, they won't grab this and pull it off, and it can just stay there like a little sign. It's cute. Let's put this one here. And I'm just art glitter gluing this. Now, you could certainly like paint these if you wanted to before you do this, or you could stain them with your inks. You could stain this one with coffee. That would be cool. Do a little coffee or tea stain. That'd be neat. You can do all kinds of stuff to your shadow boxes. I'm real big into simplicity. I've discovered this about myself. I really, really, really enjoy simple, quick, but projects that just are fun and I enjoy doing. What if I did this? Dear coffee, I need you. Love me. Nope. I don't want to clutter that too much.
Does that shadow box have a hook on the back of it for
It doesn't.
hanging?
It has this on the top. That's all. Like a drawer pull. Which would be cool for storage. I'll think about it. You could if you did the outside matching whatever the inside was, and you make a bunch of them, you could just store them like that and pull the one out you want for different holidays or whatever. That would be cool.
Interesting.
Yes, it would be interesting. All right. Why do I feel like I don't have all the... I feel like I left them. Because I had taken some out that I wanted to use, and I feel like I put them somewhere else, and I don't know where I put them. That's strange. I've got that little girl in there way too much. She's in there like 2 times. We're not going to add her a third.
Akira is watching today. She is the one that sent you the circular purse challenge.
Oh, yeah. That's an interesting one. I was even at Walmart today and I was trying to look at the LOL thing. I don't know about that one. That one would be real tough to do.
Lynn, art glitter glue does not actually have glitter in it.
I'm going to put that there. I think. I don't love it. Why don't I love it? I like this better. I like this because it's... Oh, that's cute. All right, y'all can't see that. Let me turn it. I like this little line of wording. It says it's always coffee time.
It'd be pretty easy to add one of those little hangers to the back of it, right?
Yeah, I would just hot glue something back there. Just, you know.
I mean, it's like one of those little picture hanger
you could
things.
even, if you wanted to be real fancy, you could go buy those little hanging kits and, yeah, because it's wooden. So you could put one of those on.
And it comes with little nails and everything. You can put little nails in it.
Little nails in it. You could add little nails to it. All right, I'm stopping. I think it's because I'm just, you know, not thinking clearly. But all I'm going to do is add coffee beans. That's it. I'm going to put coffee beans wherever I want them because I want to, right? This is probably my favorite scene. And I know it seems plain because I didn't put anything here, but I really like that scene and I don't want to clutter it. Every time I put something up there, I think, oh, that's cute. No. That's cute. No. It's cute, but I
Well, just
don't want to clutter
quit.
it.
Quit while you're ahead.
I'm going to quit because when I put the coffee beans in, it'll probably be good. And what I might do, if I'm so inclined, I'll show y'all. I thought about this. I might run around and glue coffee beans all the way around, like a frame like this. Is it too much? I mean, it would be extremely therapeutic. It'd be cute, though.
Therapeutic?
Yeah. Bean, 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 bean. It's all you can think.
Oh, yeah. That'd be therapeutic, all right.
What do y'all think? You think coffee beans all the way around it, everywhere there's wood exposed, or is that overkill? They'll fall off, I will tell you. If you hot glue them on over time, they're going to fall off, just so you know.
Yeah, it would be a lot of overkill, in my opinion.
Yeah, but you don't do that. All right, guys, that is our shadow box. I'll put pictures of this on Instagram. Go follow me on Instagram. We'll put some pictures up over there. I'll put a picture up in the stories on YouTube, and I'll put a picture up on the post. We'll make sure you can see it completed.
And for those of you that weren't able to pick up the coffee paper, it is on order again, and we should be back in the store next week. So
I'm going to spin it so you can see it. There's the bottom. Here's the thingy. Here's the... I want to say this too. I didn't get a lot of grief, but I had a lot of people saying your floor doesn't look right. I know that it wasn't perfect. I think I said that. But notice how you don't notice the floor anymore. You don't even notice what I did over there anymore. It's kind of hidden with all the cute little things. So don't stress, guys. Just play. And you know what? It doesn't have to be like perfect perspective. No one's going to look at this and go, she didn't do her floor right. They're just not. And if they do, they don't get to look at it anymore. Is that the rule?
we don't invite them back.
They don't get to look at it. Like, oh, did you judge it? Okay, look away. I hope you enjoyed it while you saw it. All right, I'm going to clean up this little mess, and we're going to head into the Crafter After Show. I have a lot of things to show you, and then I can be in the mic better, I promise. I'm just having to be all over the place. But we have a lot of stuff to show you. Do we have a lot of stuff? Yeah, we do have some new stuff.
Quite a bit of new stuff to show
Oh, gosh.
today.
We have a new product to show you today, and I feel like it's going to cause some panic. We have a new product. I'm excited about it. I can't wait for y'all to see it. And I have actually, in 10 minutes, we have a video going up that you guys requested last week. It'll be on this channel, so I want you to see that. But I'll show you the project in the Crafter After Show. All right, guys. Thanks so much for watching today. We're going to head over to the Crafter After Show so we can do a little chatting. And we will see you guys in just a few minutes. Sound good?
I like it.
All right. See you in a few.
Bye, guys.
Bye.